Hello, 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 hello. I managed to feed the kitties before the timer went to 0. I'm good. Hi, how's everybody? And thank you. Thank you. Yeah, the kitties have been getting a bit more fresh-ish meat these days. I got a couple of chicken hearts, liver, and chicken breast, and had to cut that down for them. Otherwise, they, I mean, Arno definitely would be eating an entire chicken breast. There is no question there. But specifically for Elise, it really needs to be cut down because she doesn't have any teeth in Finkstubers. So, yeah. Need to activate the window, otherwise this won't work with the controller. So let's continue where we left off on Tuesday? Yeah, I didn't have a stream on Tuesday. My policy is I can eat like crap, but pets should eat like kings. Indeed. They get the most expensive food. Well, not the most expensive, but definitely expensive food, because I want them to... Well, okay, I need to see how everything works again. Because I've been playing Expedition 33, and usually right trigger would be running, but that is the B button here. Oh boy, and I was so smart. Yeah, so smart. Literally, there is no smarter person than me. On Tuesday, I thought it was a great idea to leave off just before a boss fight. You barely know how the controls work after playing something else for days. So yeah, let's just run around here a little bit. Whoa. So I can get accustomed to it again. Yeah, I am so great. There we go. You know, I never thought about shooting these down. Well, you never learn. How are you liking this game so far? I watched a friend play it when it first came out a while back. I love this game. I'm currently on my New Game Plus playthrough, so I am a tad over-leveled for everything. And I already know where things are going. And I love this game so much. Oh yeah, that pressed the wrong button. You know, in Expedition 33, you press X to interact with stuff. Like, I've got an Xbox controller, let's preface it like that. And you press X to interact with stuff, and here you press X to heal, and then one of your healing charges is gone. But yeah, I hope I am sufficiently reaccustomed with everything here. I sing the praise when your saint has arrived. I, San Andreas, will consecrate him. And the bosses are fun. Puppet King is my fourth. Oh, Romeo! Oh, Romeo! Have you seen the DLC anywhere yet? Like a playthrough or something? Cause the DLC really tore those heartstrings very much, and so sad. I haven't played 33 yet. I was gifted it recently though, so it's on the to be played list for sure. So far it's a pretty good game. It takes a bit of getting used to with how they structured the world. Like you've got I guess you could say you've got an overworld map, and then you have certain areas that you traverse differently. So yeah, it takes a bit of getting used to, I think. I don't think I remember a bit about the lore. Romeo is like a friend from their past life. He's from... Yeah, Romeo is based on Lambwick, or Candlewick, depends on the translation of the Pinocchio stories. And yeah, he's a former friend of... Well, I don't want to say pee, because that always sounds like peeing. Some people just say his name is Pinocchio, others choose a name that has not been dropped yet during this New Game Plus playthrough. So I shall not name it just yet. But yeah, based on Lambwick from the book, and in the book he tried to lead Pinocchio astray by talking the land of toys up like nothing else. But yeah. And there's this fungus that has like a hive mind going on of souls. There is Ergo, which is kinda like an energy. Here, let me go back to the Stargazer. It's usually getting this like a bluish tint, and these butterflies are associated with Sophia, who we can visit. Let's go to Hotel Krat. And that Ergo is something that is inherent to humans, but also used to make puppets work. Okay, here, there's a Sophia. She's basically our blue fairy, or as is a more correct translation of the original text, fairy with azure hair. So she has blue hair, it's a bit not that visible in this lighting, but a bit more like this.
I'll use my power to help you.
And yeah,
Ergo is the miracle that made Krat prosper.
Have her explain that.
Without Ergo, there would be no automated puppets to make Krat wealthy. When you move, you tap into the power of Ergo within you. Gather more Ergo. It will make you stronger.
So whenever we kill a puppet or a zombie or a human, we collect this Ergo, and we can trade it in to level up, which I can't do at the Stargazer. While in Hotel Krat, I need to talk to Sophia to level up. Every other Stargazer lets me do this as is. And I'm currently just leveling the technique, because I neglected that one in my first playthrough. Yeah, the Soul's currency, exactly. So let's go back to San Frangelico Cathedral Library. Yeah, sadly, my Pinocchio understanding is pretty much the Disney movie and also the Del Toro's movie, which is better. I have seen the Disney movie. It's been many years since because I really didn't like it that much. The cool thing with Pinocchio, though, the text itself is in public domain at this point, and there is it's not exactly a library, but there is a site where you can get public domain texts pretty much for free, and they also have like the audiobooks from narrators who don't want to be compensated. I got the Pinocchio audiobook from there. It was like 4 hours and 40 minutes or something, and I just listened to that while painting away at Christmas baubles. So. Okay, let's see about the boss here. And how badly I might do, because I'm not used to the controls anymore. But then again, I am severely overleveled, so there's a good chance things will work out as well. Pinocchio stories are pretty interesting, and frankly, it was this game that actually turned me around and said, okay, we need to read those stories. And once I've gotten through the Adventures of Pinocchio, I kind of noticed that the Disney movie really, really loosely took some parts of it and didn't really look much at the others. I'm still not a strong reader, but it's been long enough time and my required reading years in school that I want to try and redefine my relationship with books. Yeah, and with reading itself, it's also like, if you've not done it in a while, you kind of need some time to build up some stamina for reading again, because it is exhausting if you aren't used to it. Whoa. There we go. Also, let me know if the sound is okay. I haven't really done anything to it, but you never know with OBS. The sound mix is okay and everything. All good, okay. Yeah, I'll read through that once the boss fight is over, otherwise. Well, he has an interesting face now. No need to greet me that enthusiastically. That wasn't close enough. Must be one hell of a kiss. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, again, I'm way too over-leveled for everything, because New Game Plus. And I'm also playing on the easiest level, because, yeah. So, all this ergo from bosses we defeated before is doing stuff now. Whatever could it be? And God, the Robert Downey Jr. and Sherlock Holmes movies got me into Sherlock Holmes, into the Sherlock books. Because they're mostly short stories, so they weren't too bad for me. Yeah, that also makes sense, especially if you're not used to reading anymore.
And now, the stage is set.
Yeah, there are a couple of bosses that I really had trouble with in the first playthrough, despite it being like the easiest mode. Hey.
So I want to go back to the old Krat. The old me. Before the greed overtook me.
So this guy was Archbishop Andreas, who used to be just a humble priest, and then the alchemists came in because they learned about the crowd that is under the city, which is then mined to turn it into ergo. And he welcomed them in because they basically gave him a cathedral. That cathedral is still pretty new. So Cecile's written confession. Thank you for your kindness. I am a sinner who murdered innocent people in the past. I couldn't suppress the monster in me. Only the Archbishop saved me. Of course, he was a human who makes mistakes. Even saints succumb to wealth and power. But at least I can live as myself, and that's a huge blessing. So yes, I believe that he was a saint. Now you opened the second path. Thank you for letting me live as a human, not a monster. Farewell, Cecile. And we got another record. So yeah, in some regards I had some real big trouble with the bosses in my first playthrough. In my second so far, it's gone pretty well. But this time around I also kind of know what to expect, where in the first time when I played, I may have needed a couple of breaks in between, because there is some interesting stuff, like the entirety of the zombie aspect and everything. I didn't feel that was as advertised by the trailers. And I don't do too well with zombies, especially if I don't know what I'm supposed to expect. Now though, now I know. So, the icons, we need to talk to Venini.
I've been investigating the puppet frenzy and it looks like I need your help. First, let me show you a little something I've been working on. I call it the Ergo Wavelength Decoder. The name lacks a certain flair, but I assure you it works. If my suspicions are correct, something in the puppet's very ergo is causing their aggression. My decoder can find malicious signals within the waves, but I cannot possibly get close enough to gather the ergo wave records myself. You, on the other hand, would you? Could you? I refuse to believe the King of Puppets is truly behind this puppet rampage. It's too simple, but also a bit too much even for him. No. I suspect the Ergo itself is corrupted, or at least compromised. I do so desperately want to find the cause, as I'm sure you do too, my friend. It breaks my heart to see puppets turned into murderous tools of bloodshed.
Yeah, this guy, philanthropist, millionaire, I don't know if billionaires even exist in that universe, but very rich guy, the prince of high society, whose parents got murdered in a back alley by a puppet that is surprisingly acting a lot like the Riddler and the Joker. So, yeah, that over there is our Bruce Wayne.
I know my way around a weapon.
Let's see, do I have the materials? Nope, still lacking one. Yeah, his name is Lorenzini Benini. He does not exactly have a counterpart in the Pinocchio stories, but Lorenzini is Carlo Collodi's actual name, where Collodi is just his pen name. That's the word. Oh yeah, and here's his butler that he got very close with, who also kinda raised him, so...
At the House of Vanini, even priceless things have a price. Every item is a treasure of distinguished quality and superior provenance.
No, do I need any of these actually? No, not at the moment. Yeah, Italian Batman. Ooh, and look at all of those butterflies around Sophia.
Cathedral. It seems nowhere is safe now. Maybe those who went there seeking refuge became monsters somehow. But the petrification disease turns you to stone, not into a monster. I'm worried about the Mullum district, just below the cathedral. I wonder whether there are monsters there, too.
Well, we shall see. Now we also have our old lady
People have no idea so many secrets
named
are
Antonia.
buried in Krat. Thanks for keeping me company. What are you curious about? I see you're here. That means you can lie. Your lives are a rare ability. You're able to choose your own path, unbound by anything. People on the outside are still afraid of puppets. Lie to protect yourself and find your path.
That was what she once looked like when she was younger and unaffected by the petrification disease, which is now plaguing her. As you can see, there's a bit of a stain on her face. Oh, also, a little bit of an Easter egg.
That book reminds me. Have you ever heard the fairy tale about a mischievous wooden puppet? All of Krat knows the story, all because of someone who loved that story more than anyone else. But this is strange. I do not recall. Who exactly was that someone?
Yeah, we'll never actually find out. Oh, I kicked that suitcase. I'm guilty. So look at this cat. Not liking me just yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there. I'll make her love me, or him, I don't know.
victim of the petrification
I can pet the
disease
cat, yes.
turned into a monster. That's just tragic. Could the disease lead to puppet frenzy? No, that doesn't make sense. Remember, puppets cannot get the disease.
Yeah, dear
But
old
puppets
dad,
shouldn't frenzy either.
who wants me to be a
I
good
made
boy
them to
for him.
obey and protect humans, not go berserk and harm them. But the stalkers blame me. They think I worked with the alchemists to spread the disease to puppets. How sad. All this resentment, with a lie at the root of it. That's why my only wish is that you stay a good boy. No resentment. No lies.
Listen, at this point, at the latest in my first playthrough, I was like, why are you telling me to stay a good boy all the time? Why not just say, be a good person or something? Why always a good boy? And he's a bit of a creepy old man. Alright. Oh, yeah. We told Alidoro that the workshop was safe because we didn't trust him. So the cool thing about this game, which from what I hear is not the norm with Souls-likes, is that you get these little icons for side quests and main quests, so you know when there's a new part of the story unlocked. And look, it's Alidoro, the Hound.
You? I didn't think we'd ever meet again. Can't say I'm happy to see you, though. Sorry, I let my frustration get the better of me. This place is crawling with hostile puppets. You must have known that, but you still sent me here. Honor and trust are everything to this hound. You've insulted me to the core. I'll never forgive you. But perhaps there's a shred of decency in you, so I'll ask again. Do you know of a safe place?
Yeah, fine. Hotel Krat is
See?
safe.
This is how we rebuild trust, you and I. I'll take another chance on you. I'm nothing if not magnanimous, you see. But beware. A hound's teeth are sharper than a sword. One bite is enough to take your life.
Yeah, I wouldn't count on it. Takes a bit more. Ah, damn it. Interaction goes with A here. So, and he is done moving to Hotel Krat. Let's go there as well. Oh, jeez. I'm being called. Oh well, I'm streaming, not taking the call. You shall hear the vibration, I think. Him calling you a good boy is pretty good character. It shows while Geppetto tries to come off as a caring father, ultimately he helps more of a strict authority figure over P. That and more.
Oh, it's
Yes,
you.
more.
This hotel is indeed a refuge from the dangers of the outside world. I am the Hound, a descendant of the
visited
city's
by
most
Elise.
aristocratic families. Repaying debts is what we nobles do. Anyone with a worthy spirit is especially welcome. Accordingly, I shall give you the honor of laying eyes upon my treasure. However, you must prove your worthiness. For this legendary treasure, the ergo of a powerful enemy shall suffice. It's up to you if you want to make the exchange. Take your time to admire it. I've certainly done likewise.
So, I already have all of those weapons. I got them just before I started the New Game Plus. So... Wait. Why didn't I have his Ergo? What happened to the parade leader's Ergo? Huh. Interesting. Burnt White King's Ergo. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I didn't have that one yet in this playthrough. So, with that out of the way, it's still A with an interaction. I mean, it's fine. I do have enough healing, and also it's getting refilled now as well, but that's a bit frustrating. So, let's move on. Oh, you know, we didn't listen to the record. Oh well. We'll be back at Hotel Krat eventually. No. Well then, we shall move on. Path of the Pilgrim. Yes, I killed a doggo. Also, there are traps on. Ah. There we go.
Once, Krat was just a small town on the coast of little importance. Before Elysian Boulevard was built, this place literally was all there was of Krat. But when some in the city prospered, they left the old town behind. Through isolation and neglect, Krat's first incarnation became nothing but dangerous alleys and desperate slums. On the bright side, I guess, the whole city of Krat's pretty much like that now. The old town caught up with the new. It's true what they say. A receding tide sinks all boats.
Yeah, that, by the way, is Gemini. The cricket that is in the lamp we have on our belt there. It's more of an automated thing. You can turn on the lamp and make it lighter. That way. Pretty nice when you're in the dark. But you know, he also talks. What have we here? Oh. Zombie doggo. Oh, bad trap. Yep, there was another. Oh, wait. Oh, look, there's the bear. Hi. Kom hier, attack. Here. Thank you. Very nice. 10 out of 10 service. Anybody else around here? No. Not yet. Okay, come here. Oh yeah, I think we're just where we took care of the bear, yes. Okay, I'm gonna appease the kitty for a moment here. She likes the box that came yesterday, but it's not big enough to really lounge in there. So, now I've got a cat on my arm. Okay, where's the butterfly? There. Jesus, people. There we go. Okay, I need to lean back a little bit more. Kitty wants to stretch. Yeah, that is a stark contrast to the game. Sleepy kitty. Not so sleepy zombies. Okay. Who woke up? Please run at me. Thank you. Yeah, my guess is I'm talking while I'm streaming and she's like, attention, I can have attention. So anybody else? Otherwise I'll have this guy come over here. Oh, you're a bit of a stronger guy. But just a little. So, anything in here? Copy of views, must take you. So, and over there we can't go until later. Wanted, Black Rabbit Brotherhood. A criminal group of 4 stalkers, charged with theft, assault, tampering with bodies, and other serious crimes. Their base is in the Malum district, so be extremely careful when entering it. Let's get everything up here done. Before we make our way down. Think. Yeah. There's even treasure to be found in a collapsed... Jesus. There's even treasure to be found in a collapsing shack. Find out what happened here. Okay. The greedy couple. Huh. Interesting. Sounds like sharpen our weapon. And let's take the lift up. Scribbles of a slum resident. Everything changed after the doctor spread the blue medicine. I buried my brother. I don't even know it was my brother. He was the doctor. Whose blue hair is in that cane? Blue hair? I know somebody with blue hair. Well, hey, look, we're back up here. Something we could get out of here. Yes. So let's have a look. Yeah, we already did it up. Okay. Well, this way we go then. So, buy it! Slum Shack key. Yay. We shall make progress. Thank you for opening the door. What's this guy doing? You think he's having a good hang? You wanna come down, buddy? But nothing behind anything either, so we're not missing anything good. I think this is the only wooden ladder in the entire game. Oh, wonderful.
I test 1, 2, 1, 2. We have a schedule update for the intruder. It's time. Tonight!
Ta-da! I'm not dead. Try again. Oh yeah, that is the sign of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood.
Now, here's a safety reminder for all the malcontents of the Marlon district. A nasty puppet has invaded our territory. Be careful.
Okay, he's done. Sweeper's Branch Office Newspaper Archive. Target info. Target name unknown. Affiliation Sweeper's codename Cat. Joined the group as an apprentice stalker, but is inactive in the group. Has been reported multiple times for ignoring ranks and neglecting duty. Caught being in contact for the past year with the Fox, a bastard stalker. Under investigation for leaking inside secrets, but has not responded yet. Extra info. Fox. Target name unknown. Affiliation the Bastard. Codename Fox. As it is with the Bastards, she is assumed to have been ousted from noble succession. The interesting thing is, she claims that a cat is a bastard of the family, so in other words, her lost sibling. If the information above is reliable, the cat is possibly a spy from the Bastards. It's an unofficial interrogation, so there are no restrictions to the methods available. Interesting. Oh, there's something. Okay. A lot of going down now. I can't just do the entire jumping part, because I don't think I've got enough health for that. Nothing back there. Good. Okay, nothing over there. Getting a call again. Couldn't pick up if I wanted to at the moment. Because I've got a cat. So let's investigate this. Welcome to the territory of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. Remember, anyone who fails to pay the protection fee on time is headed straight for the coffin. So. Oh, we've got another stargazer. Oh look, these two again. Oh, can we actually do that already? Huh. So there was a very, very interesting, weird stargazer back on the path of the pilgrim. Let's go back there for a moment. God, I missed so much. My boss came out nearly an hour ago for Bi-Weekly 101. Okay, we can do that now. So when you buy the DLC, you're getting this particular item that is shown right now. And you can access the DLC.
It feels like they're trying to guide us somewhere.
And you access the DLC through this particular stargazer. However, personally, I think it only makes sense to play the DLC after you've been through Rosa Isabelle Street. And we're not there yet. But I'm back now, have a fresh cup of coffee, and might grab a brownie from the break room later. Brownies sound good. So, we have the fox and the cat.
Oh, I saw you go into the factory. But you're here. So, wait. You came out of the factory? That's a new one.
I thought you would have been burnt to a crisp. But look at you, all intact.
Brother, being too frank is rude. We should praise him for being stronger than he looks. Why not join forces? Play our cards right, and we could defeat the villains who rule this area.
They're the Black Rabbit Brotherhood, the baddies who torment the residents around here.
We heard their hideout is stuffed with treasure. And
there
it's
goes
a
the
good
motive.
time to liberate this place as well. Pretty sweet deal, don't you think?
All you have to do is create a distraction. That's it. The rest we can handle.
So, you gonna do it? Smart choice. Look at our smart friend, Gato.
We're no slouches in the fisticuffs department in a pinch. You lead. We'll bring up the rear and watch for hidden threats.
Are they a fox and a cat in the book? Yes. They are a red fox and a black cat. And in the book, they lead Pinocchio astray. Shocker. How does it go? So Pinocchio has 5 gold coins, which are a lot of money, like no need to work for a couple of years kind of money, which he wants to bring home to his father, Geppetto. En route, he meets the black cat and the fox, and they do a piss poor show at pretending to be disabled, basically. And they convince Pinocchio that if he were to bury these gold coins in the field of, was it a field of wishes or wonders or something of that line of, depends a bit on the translation probably, but if you were to bury it there and water it from with nearby water, those gold coins would turn into gold coin trees and would then yield 500 gold coins each. And Pinocchio, being a naive little brat who really doesn't want to work anymore, listens to them. And then they steal his money. We have this sign here, the Red Lobster Inn, where they make rest in between meeting and getting to the field. And the Red Fox and the Black Cat basically eat so much stuff in that inn that one of the gold coins is already spent on all the food.
What do you think? Not bad, eh? How would you done?
So yeah, very nice guys. Hi. Yeah. Like, it's not like I need their help, but the more I help them now, the less work I have later. Yeah. That's a good way to sum it up. Yeah, thank you. There's something back there too. And that's a shortcut we can't use yet. Right. Yeah, I want to go down there now, or... Oh no, I think that's the way to proceed it, actually. Or... No, that is how we came here. Or? No. Just a moment, I'm a bit confused.
Hold up. It's been a while since I worked like that. I got aches, you know? And I wouldn't want to cramp your style. I'll take a breather here, then catch up later.
Uh-huh. Helpful. Very helpful guy. We came across like what? 5 zombies? You know what? Let's get in here. It's not like we have anything to lose. I have a taste of La Blaise, the greatest wine in the world. The La Blaise winery has a long history. Vintage wine starting alongside the arrival of Krat. Its rosy color known as the ruby of heaven, its delicately matured scent and taste, its wonderful aftertaste. Even the legendary stalker enjoys La Blaise. She does, actually. Taste the best wine chosen by the one who stood at the pinnacle. Winery, yes. Okay, good. See, it's those kinds of words that, yeah, I've kind of seen them written sometimes, but I never thought about how they would actually be pronounced. Look at them. Just waiting.
Here's a news bulletin. This just in. The intruder turned out to be Geppetto's puppet. This month's protection fee will be waived for anyone who hunts him down. What a deal! Now hurry up and run, you idiots!
Those black rabbits. Very nice people. Oh, let's see. What do we have in terms of throwing items? First up, let's go back to cover so we can do something here. Wait, I had thermite in that one, okay. I might not actually need to add a whole lot of stuff. Geppetto's puppet. Yeah, it's probably a very British guy. You know. So now you burn to a crisp. That would be very nice. I don't need anybody up there flinging stuff at me. Anybody else? Now let's get out of sight of that guy until he turns a corner. Okay. I need to go a little bit more that way. Got him. So, and also always look out on the ground here. There are a lot more bear traps around. Quartz. Quartz is good. After today I have 2 more work days this year and I'll basically be alone in here because everyone else on the team has taken just 2 days off. See, I have 4 more work days this year because I don't really take vacation days between the holidays. Come on, go into bed. Yeah, no. No, you Pinocchio. Was thinking about the doggo. Well, there was an attempt. Not a very good one, but there was an attempt. And nothing else back here. And this is where I came from. This is a shortcut we can create later, so thank you for deactivating that one. I'm much obliged. Nothing like here. Oh jeez, these people don't give up, do they? No, I'm here. No. It's not been there. Just look that way because it's fairly similar, or no? Did kill that dog. Jeez, I've got a sense of direction, you know. Just not a very good one. So, anybody wanna come out of here? Huh, no. So, let's have a look back here before we climb up the ladder. I was about to say, nobody else? That seems a bit suspicious in that big of a room. Oh. Let's talk to Arlecchino again, eh?
Another fine day in the city of Krat, but I wonder, my friend, just where you've been? Oh. I hope my return isn't too unexpected. It seems that our fates may be interconnected. Now, do pay attention. You won't want to miss when the king of all riddles says, "Riddle me this." I stand tall and proud when I'm young and bold, but I'm short and humble once I've gotten old. What am I?
A candle.
That's right. Did you cheat? Are you cheating? Better not be cheating. You're irritatingly good at this. Or am I? Oh, impossible. I am the king of riddles, and you are just, well, you.
Oh yeah, Arlecchino's reveal. Something.
Probably bright, or more likely, you're cheating. But I would never level such an accusation in a culture where dueling is still an acceptable method of solving disputes. I'm the king of riddles, not the king of swordplay. You know, I wonder, perhaps it's your connection to Candle. Because the answer is, right? You get it, but you're not feeling violent. Huh. Even better. It's as good a time as any to grant you this boon. Now, take your new key and say, "Give me some room." I can tell you're enjoying these times that we spar. I take leave of you now, but don't go too far.
Arlecchino. Certainly something else. Okay, jumping. I love jumping in this game. Absolutely love it. Like, this game is definitely not a parkour game. Yeah, exactly. Love it. But it's fine. It could be worse. We'll just go all this way back here. Once more. And now we open this. Okay, that's the way forward to the next part. We wanna collect some of the stuff still. So we go up. Hey, that was a close one. I wanna go over here. Get this, because I killed this guy. I get to take this. So, and these wooden planks look very safe. Oh, there's something over there still. Let's have a look. Oh, there's a way down. Were you trying to get to me? That bear trap was nice. Oh no, that didn't otherwise. Okay. So this way or that way, which shall we take? Let's start with here. Yeah. There, my guy. Enjoy a dead experience. Jump down on me like that. Not nice. Oh, there's something else back here. No. Those are unbreakable objects. Oh, there's somebody there.
It's funny seeing them all flustered.
Yeah, and that is what happens when you look up. Look, that's the Red Lobster Inn from the other side. Jeez. We'll run a bit faster, eh? Ah, he's so armless. So, I know there are a couple more guys here. There's one. Woke him from his nap. Anybody else? Service in this inn. Let's just say I've seen better. That is not how we came in. That's another way. Okay. Monad Charity House Guide. Welcome to the Monad Charity House. The Monad Charity House is also known by its nickname, the Rose Estate. Originally, we were a charity organization for poor children, but today, with the Monad family's sponsorship, we've become a boarding school with high-quality welfare and education curriculum. Children can get stalker, workshop technician and alchemist education according to their aptitude and career path. To this day, about 200 graduates are from the Monad Charity House and are actively working in different fields in Krat. For more details and sponsorship, please contact the Charity House manager. You look like a donkey in this picture. Stop doodling on my picture, Romeo. Romeo? I'm looking like a donkey? Sounds a lot like the land of toys. Got another merchant.
I thought there were no more survivors. But you're new. I do love a bit of commerce, but the bosses are really strict about who I'm allowed to sell to. Are you with the Black Rabbit Brotherhood? I like your honesty, kid. But you should know that if you're not one of us, the bosses will feed you. If you, give me a little something, I feel like I'll remember that you belong here. How does that sound? Call it evidence of sincerity.
Sure.
Just show me your sincerity. Oh, I completely forgot. You must be new, eh? Go ahead and take a look. Let's keep this between us, eh?
Sure. Just wanna see what you have. And it's not that much, but it's fine. So let's just open that shortcut. And we're back to that stargazer. Good, maybe something I did not take. So. Jesus. Bad doggo. How? Where was I? Picking stuff up. Okay. And then the other way through the inn, like going upstairs and over there, is the path to the boss fight, I would guess. Let's just see, do I need to level up? Nah, not really. I'll just go there directly. Oh, look who's back. Fox and the cat.
Looking good. Who'd have thought we'd make it this far? You've got all kinds of skills. Hey, everything went smooth as silk. And you know me, I don't impress easy.
Sure, but I gotta ask. You really gonna take on the Black Rabbit Brotherhood by yourself?
Well, you two aren't that big of a help, so I guess there's no choice. Well, I guess I've got a Spectre with me. That should be helpful because there are multiple enemies this time around. Just waiting on a last sliver of health to heal. Yeah, it should just be a couple more seconds. Keys are overrated. Gotta say, they do look fancy. Not that one, that's a bucket.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother. Nice, don't you want to play with me, Mr. Puppet?
Let's finish this.
Jeez, I have no interest in you guys. Just want this guy. There we go.
This puppet's crazy!
I am crazy. You attacked me.
Damn you. You'll pay for that.
Ooh, and Elise farted. Oh, Elise farted. She did the old stretch and fart. So, time to level up a little bit. I know, having nice and even numbers at the end of all of this. So, stash of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. They sure like puppets. The ledger. Sale of 10 ergo complete. I like our old broker man because he always pays well. But when he's in a hurry, it's hard to secure the ergo he needs. Sometimes I wonder if he devours it or something. What does he need the ergo for? Does he really eat it? No scribbling on the ledger, kid. The alchemists are asking for more gold coin fruit. It's not easy to get, so this could be a problem. I think the hotel guys are slowly catching on to what's going on. We can physically clash with them, but that's a last resort. Our siblings' safety comes first. Ah, how touching, bro. Shut up. Acquired 5 ergo. I'm real close to the end of this job selling corpses. Just a bit more and I'll have enough to escape this blasted city. That proposal from the alchemists is tempting, but I'm running short on ergo and I'm not sure about it. Think about an expedition to the Bowen Swamp. Get me new parts if you get out of town. A dress for me. A gun and a weapon for me. This is not your journal, dumbasses. Ah, such sibling energy. And who it is? Looks a bit like me, doesn't he? Just a little bit.
Hey, check this out. Looks like you, sorta. From a certain angle. You know, if you squint. No, I'm just kidding. No, it looks exactly like you. I mean, you see it, right? With the nose and the... right?
Yeah, we'll just take that with us. A portrait of an aristocratic boy. It pictures a beautiful boy with a peevish expression but delicate face. Extremely vivid paintings are said to possess souls sometimes. D. Gray, the genius painter, denied all such conjectures. However, his death and the rumors about his painting are still shrouded in a thick fog. Gotta be honest, I've never read the picture of Dorian Gray. But I know he didn't actually paint it himself. This month's trend. Stalker masks. Why did the stalkers start wearing animal masks? According to city historians, it was customary to wear animal masks in ancient Krat. It was one of the rituals to show off one's life when one fought the legendary rock titans. Okay. Believe it or not, but this legend is an inspiration to today's stalkers. It is not just for defense and fashion, but also for ranks that show off one's abilities. The link between rank and animal mask isn't clear, but mostly the powerful ones choose their preferred mask first. Perhaps there might even be newbies forced to wear silly masks chosen by their seniors. Interesting concept. In these troubled times of the petrification disease, how about refreshing your mind with an energetic stalker mask? Choose a soul animal to your liking. Various fashionable stalker masks await you. P.S. The item includes a spore filter to protect against the petrification disease. Patented by the bookshop. Hey bro, HQ is toast. So how about a black leopard mask? The workshop's toast too. So why would they make it? Oh, I can investigate? All puppets will die. Also, anyone who messes with the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. Well, how shall I put that delicately? You're one sibling short now. Okay, more quartz. I can do so much leveling up. Well, hello there.
You have no idea how happy I am to see you, Mr. Stalker.
Yeah. Last I saw you, you were at the altar of San Frangelico Cathedral. Okay.
Hello. It's a relief to see you. I'll get straight to the point. I found the gold coin tree. Who knew it was right beside us? But there's a problem. When I tried to pick the gold coin fruit, it resisted me. I couldn't even get close. It actually burned me. It's probably because I have the petrification disease. Pathetic, yeah. So close yet so far. If you pick some gold coin fruit for me, I'll give you a reward. The people of ancient Krat knew how to bottle a wish upon a star. They claimed special powers after distilling the wish into a cube made from a meteorite. It's said to react to someone who has ergo and grant them special power. Temporarily. Maybe you'll find a star to wish on, Stalker. And if you do, I hope this cube helps you with that. I heard the alchemists made a device capable of fully utilizing gold coin fruit. I ignored it, assuming it was just a legend. You hear all sorts of wild tales about alchemists. Now that I know gold coin fruit actually exists, though, perhaps it's all true. Interact with the Saintess statue at the Grand Exhibition. You might be able to use the other powers of the gold coin fruit. I might look urbane now, but I used to be a farmer. I'm also interested in growing trees. I heard about a vendor who sells plant alchemy boosters. They might work on this tree, too. If you come across such boosters, bring them to the tree.
So, I do have a couple of wish cubes or wish stones for the cube, but don't need that right now. So let's go through here. Look at this tree bearing gold coins as fruit.
Wow. I never expected to see the gold coin tree in a place like this.
Listen, I have so much of the gold coins by now. That's what I get for New Game Plus. You'll take 2? I got an excess of 100, so you can have more. So let's upgrade the P organ, which ironically is not for peeing. Enhanced pulse cell recovery. Yeah, we shall take that one. Don't really care for gardening, but a trade that gives me gold. I'd make an exception, yeah. And you know, it produces a gold coin every 10 minutes, so... Yay!
You're back. The Malum district was as grim as we feared, was it not? But with the Black Rabbit Brotherhood out of the picture, we can focus elsewhere. And why not strike at the root of the problem? The King of Puppets' lair is on Rosa Isabelle Street. Perhaps the puppet frenzy will come to an end if we can take down their king. Go to Antonia and get the key to Rosa Isabelle Street. I already let her know you'll be coming by. I always remember these favors you've done for me. Though it pains me to send someone so precious into such peril.
I'm his precious. His precious.
This portrait. I remember it fondly. I thought it was lost forever. I had no idea the Black Rabbit Brotherhood had stolen it. To think that you have brought it back to me. Forgive a foolish old man his memories. Memories of a happier time, my son. I know just where to hang it in the hotel.
Oh, we can clap now. Here, let me clap. Such enthusiasm. I wonder if it is still doing the thing. I'll have to check back on it. Great enthusiasm, right?
Hurry up. I heard from Geppetto. Rosa Isabelle Street is ever so dangerous, I'm told. I hoped we wouldn't have to unlock the passage there. But if we want to stop this disaster once and for all, I fear we've no choice. Geppetto and I care about you very much, you know. Stay safe. For both of us. I feel like my time is slowly coming to an end. However, it's a nice feeling to know that someone waits for you. That someone cares. Please take care out there.
And now she's not mom. She is, the story goes basically that the mom of the boy we resemble died in an accident, or so they say, and she was kind of like a guardian to that boy, because Geppetto, not a good dad. Not a good dad.
You know that stalker? The Hound? Is it true you brought him here? Wow, I didn't know he was still alive. Thank heavens. I haven't seen him in person, and I don't know how I'd react. How do you thank the man who saved your life? I'm so glad that someone so kind has reached safety. And speaking of safety, please take care of yourself out there. You're not the only one who's curious. Most people get around to asking where I'm from. My looks give it away, don't they? Suffice it to say, I'm from the country of the morning, beyond the ocean. But I wouldn't be much of a tour guide. All I know about it is their weapons. My family was a house of weapons specialists. It's quite a reputation to live up to. They almost took charge of planning for the grand exhibition. But that's their reputation, not mine. And they deserted me when I was little. I don't even know who they are. And my reputation is my own. I suppose my only connection to them would be weapons. So I'm an orphan, and that hardly makes me exotic in Krat. Can I help you with anything else?
No, I don't need anything else for now. Do we have any dialogue with?
I always welcome friends. May I be of service?
No. Or wait, we can talk.
No one, not even I, know what started the puppet frenzy. Why? That day of all days.
Okay, I love how my avatar is reacting to him.
Was horrible. A violent rampage of murder and mayhem that is seared into my memory for all time. And it was never supposed to happen again. I made sure of it. Designed a few special parts to ensure they'd remain loyal. Puppet armies do not arise by chance. There was intent behind this. I don't want to leap to conclusions, but the only one I know with that kind of power is the King of Puppets himself. We need to learn how this happened.
Okay, just so I've got that dialogue ticked off as well. Do we need to talk to Sophia?
I'll use my power to help you.
No, nothing to talk about here. Oh, but we can listen to some records that I've got in possession.
If you came from the Marlem district, you probably saw the gold coin tree. I knew the tree was at the hotel, of course. I'm not the only one. The alchemists showed great interest in its fruit. I heard it's optimized to respond to ergo, but that's not the important part. The Krat disaster caused the alchemists to fight amongst themselves. Many people died or went missing. That's the real tragedy of the Rose Estate. I stopped cooperating with the alchemists. Protecting the hotel was too important. I sealed away the gold coin tree, so no one would fight over it. I had no idea the Black Rabbit Brotherhood was stealing from it. The hotel is Krat's last place of refuge. I am obligated to protect it. I'm going to protect you and the people inside until the day I die. If you were in my position, you'd do the same, I'm sure.
So, on the way to Rosa Isabel Street. That way. So, but we wait until this record is over and fully listen to, because that should make no, not my brains react, but the ergo whispering. Let's have a look at some art around here. Ominous, ominous. So, off to Rosa Isabel Street. On a cloudy morning, no less.
Rosa Isabel Street, the entertainment district. You might call it extravagant. Operas, operettas, street concerts, all running 24/7. Adelina Corday, the singer in the red dress. Oh, she was the most famous of them all. The legendary prima donna. Well, I'm not sure if she's still alive, so while the past tense makes sense, it's getting a little depressing.
The Witch's Tower and Princess, the final performance of Adelina, the great prima donna. Yeah, that is not going to happen a lot longer, is it? Okay, we're back to puppets after a long time of zombies. So let's see, how late is it? Puppet destroyed. Yeah, currently 7 PM. Okay, been at this for 2 hours. Good. Chances are we can get to the King of Puppets today. And at that point we basically have like half the game done. The Witch's Tower and Princess poster. The Witch's Tower and Princess, a comedy praised by audience and critics alike. The Estella Opera House will be presenting its grand finale. It's the last work of the best writer of Krat, Coppelius Campellan, as well as the last performance of Red actress Adelina Corday, the greatest prima donna of our time. The greatest adventure of an evil witch, a gallant knight, and a beautiful princess awaits you. Come join an unforgettable experience of laughter, tears, and thrills. That's a lot of greatest.
Who are you? Ah, my stalker friend. I was worried the puppets had come back. They're demons. They won't give us a moment's peace. Even an elderly lady like me. They wouldn't even let the dead rest if they had the petrification disease. Drives a lady to drink, it does. Which reminds me, I could use a proper tipple. There's a wine called La Bleuie. When I was younger, they called it the Ruby of the Heavens. I'm sure there's still some left in the wine cellar at Lorenzini Arcade. You're an enterprising lad. Bring it to me and I'll give you something nice in return.
Alright, we'll go on a wine run for an elderly lady who's already hacking up a lung. We are very responsible people. Ominous, ominous. Artist's Doodle. Puppets are the most beautiful of beings, even their human masters are incomplete beings in comparison. Creations are creations more perfect than their creator. The creator who created them. Which would you praise more? That was a bit of a drop. Bit of an unintended drop. Okay, go through this house. The wrong way around then. It's fine. Jesus, lady. I got woman handled by her. What an ugly baby. Special report, Foreigner's Confession. The alchemists paved the way for Krat's golden age, and no one denies that fact. But what if, instead of gold, they were to cause an unprecedented disaster? Being a reporter, I received a surprising message from an informant who was once an alchemist himself. It's about a stranger from across the ocean, an alchemist from the Far East, who was once famous in Krat. He learned of the group's secret and quit, and now he uses a different identity out of fear for his safety. The relic of Trismegistus is not just a simple ergo mine. That place is dangerous. My source claimed that the alchemists have an ulterior motive, one not for the benefit of the city, and that they have a very risky plan involving ergo. The conspiracy theory about how hundreds of people can die sounded preposterous, but the evidence provided had a surprising amount of credibility to it. As a reporter, I spent months with the informer and was able to see the dark side of Krat. I intend to deliver my report for the benefit of the citizens. The rest is severely damaged. Publication of this text was banned for spreading false information and promoting social unrest. Additionally, reporter Medoro has been suspended indefinitely from our newspaper. We apologize to the citizens for any trouble. Those in power did not want people to know. A tale as old as time, I would say. Oh, apropos ripping doors out of safes. We can go back to the San Frangelico Cathedral and open that door with the Trinity key we got for answering the riddle. But first we need a new stargazer. Oh, there's another guy there. I forgot. There we go. Bit of a massacre. Anything else back here? No. Oh, it looks like a very interesting Ferris wheel. I like the decoration they have on it. That does not look like a trap at all, doesn't it? Yep, does not look like a trap.
What a beautiful puppet you are. I can hear your springs even if you try to hide them. Musicians have keen ears, you know. Would you like to sing for me like your friends? I have a feeling the sound of your cries will be especially sweet. Let's have an encore performance of Pain for the Red Actress, Adelina Corday. I dedicate this performance to my sister Adelina!
Come here. Come here. I want to break his soul. think I broke his sword already. I did no such thing. A small locket that was given as a commemoration token. It holds the portrait of a beautiful woman in red. The sisters exchanged lockets as a sign of their friendship. The younger sister was pleased. To stand always on the stage of our dreams together, your loving sister Adelina. Ergo to pick up. The Rosenstate incident left as a mystery. The city of Krat decided to put an indefinite stop to the investigation on the disaster that took place in the Monad charity house, known as the Rosenstate. This was to prevent chaos caused by the large-scale spreading of the petrification disease. There have been no confirmed survivors so far. The petrification disease is a deadly epidemic, but this massive spread is unprecedented. The quarantine authorities surmise that the petrification disease caused the novel mutation. The Monad Charity House, once a boarding school for kids from the slums, has until recently been home to the founding Monad family, many students, and refugees. The leader of the alchemists, Valentinus Monad, has been confirmed to have passed during this catastrophe. This will take a toll on the alchemists. Krat has been deep in the shit for a while. In other words. Okay, there's another butterfly close. Come here. Little butterfly. Okay, let's unlock this. Oh, I see something blue behind that luggage. Can I? Okay, behind the coach maybe? Heck yeah. And we have another stargazer. So let's hop back to San Frangelico Cathedral for a second. Yeah, with the library we are faster, I think. Or maybe we would have been faster the other way around. Ah, we'll see. Okay, where's the lift? There. Let's see. Reminds me, technically we need to go like over there too, because I think there is something to collect over there. Oops, that might have almost been not good. Stop. Yeah, I might have taken a little bit more than I wanted. Okay, but that's fine. We're only here for the Trinity door. Oh. You wanna get up, sweetie? Hmm? 2 hours of sleep are enough, eh? Alright, let's see. I need to get over there. Dealt with those idiots. Oh, come on. There we go. My timing was way off here. Trust and truth are one. The end of the path of stars will lead to great eternal life. Test of the day. Even a noble cleric will curse God if he plucks out his fingernails. So, I got the outfit. I mean, I already have the outfit, but I've got through the Trinity stuff. There should be another one coming down, yes. And back to the Stargazer we go. Oops, that's the wrong turn. Now we wait. Yeah, this way. So I can go back here. There's a strange man.
Oh, you're walking about in a place like this. You must be a stalker. Can I ask you a favor? My wife's body lies on Rosa Isabel Street. There was a fire, and I couldn't reach her through the flames. I know she's gone, but I hate to think of her just lying there. Would you bring me her belongings? Then I'd have something to remember her by.
Sure.
Thank you. Small kindnesses like this give me something to cling to. Her body is on Rosa Isabel Street. She used to look so beautiful in her black dress. I miss her so much. Every day is harder than the last. Please, bring me her belongings.
Sure, my guy, sure. We shall do that. First, we gotta descend into the sewers, though. Puppets are throwing excrement at me. So we're going down here. Yeah, and they're crawling above and below and everywhere. Okay, my guy. Or are you dead already and just have the last jitters of death? go. Yeah, so many spider puppets around here. Yep, here we are again. And back down we go. Down we took, so let's go this way now. And make actual progress again. Oh, don't mind those funny little puppy. Hi Lefty, yes, I'm still going on, thank you! Oh no, that was some exploding puppet, I'm not going back there. Okay, and that's a non-destructible object. So, I've got a couple more mates here. Let's open the shortcut so we don't have to go through the sewers again. A lefty is never too late. A lefty always appears exactly when a lefty means to appear. Oh, there's another one down there. But I think at some point, somewhere, we also have... There. Another exploding one. Of course. Exploding puppets, y'all. Oh, your pros are freaked. Okay, wait. Yeah, exactly. A lefty is never too late. Always exactly on time. Okay, we're going to be shot at. Jeez. And he also hit me. There you go. Oh look, there is the other side of the gate. Now it's burning. ugly baby doll massacre. And I decided to play a little of Saints Row 4 last night since I discovered I had it installed. I finished the game, so it's just free for all now with all weapons and skills. Yeah, those dolls are really creepy. But don't worry, the baby dolls cannot hurt you. I killed them all.
We found it! The black dress! But it's just a puppet? What on earth is going on?
Wedding ring. A ring delicately crafted with precious metals. It looks like the token of a blessed marriage. The ring should have been put on the bride's finger along with blessings. Unfortunately, the bride's body went cold before she could ever receive the ring. So yeah, we met a guy at the sewer entrance who asked us to find his wife's body so we can bring her belongings to him, and that was her. Just a puppet. Oh, I'll take this one. It's a Dark Moonstone of the Covenant. That's good. You can finally upgrade the Rose Sword. We've been waiting for this. Come on, let me out, let me out, let me out. I have a sword to upgrade. Come on, I know there's another puppet somewhere around here. Come here. Here, my guy. Alright. Oh, I never picked up that thing. Jeez, I'm getting at 50 Spotler puppets. I think a puppet is an upgrade from people marrying a bunny fella. Okay, so here's the thing with puppets in this world. There's a precedent for a puppet having an ego awakening, so basically there's an actual person in that puppet, in a way. And that is what people think happened here. Because there was a puppet that it wasn't an early model, so it wasn't meant to do a lot of movements and stuff, but a baby fell from somewhere, like I think from the crib or something. Like it wasn't a high fall or something, and the puppet caught it, and after that the puppet said, "Bring me back to my child." And that is when people think puppets kinda got something like an awakening sometimes. Doesn't happen often, just sometimes. I mean, our wannabe Batman with Pulcinella is kinda like the whole Bruce Wayne and Alfred relationship. And then there was also a murder puppet known as the Blood Artist.
This is her wedding ring.
Some puppets can gain
Our marriage
sentience.
should have been filled with joy. I failed you, Melody. I'm sorry. I should have mentioned she's a puppet. But she was real to me. I saw a shining soul inside her. Others laughed at me, but I knew the truth. I knew that she was in love with me too. Maybe I'm crazy though. Whoever heard of a human and a puppet in love?
I mean, yeah, we've seen worse. Also, hi Gigs, how you doing? Yeah, we'll leave him his delusions.
Melody. My Melody. Your words were everything to me. She was my guardian angel. The reason I survived the Krat disaster. Even puppets have hearts, do they not? Perhaps all we need is something that helps us perceive what they're feeling. Sorry. I ramble when I get upset. Here's your reward. I think you deserve this ring more than I do. I'm more than happy with Melody's belongings. I wish I could offer something more, but this is all I have. Please, remember the love Melody and I shared. Who knows? Maybe you'll find true love one day too.
Oh, the air goes whispering. I would always tell the truth in this game. Ugly truths over pretty lies. Oh, it's kind of a personal principle of mine. I agree on some level. In this particular case though, lying does come with a benefit for me. So just going back to the other Stargazer so I don't have to fight my way through all of these puppets again. And only have to go through these handful of puppets here. Pips are in the oven, but you have you in TV too. How's the game going? Game's going good. There's a good chance we can get to the King of Puppets today. I mean, we're pretty close to the Opera House at this point. You just have to kill an ugly clown before that. I always find it so strange in games when you get a mission to retrieve an important item for someone and then they immediately give it to you as payment. Yeah. It is odd, isn't it? Oh, there she is. Just lying there. It's already cleaned up again. No, I get it. It's part of the game and doesn't reflect you as a person. It's one of those things I find hard to separate when I play games though. Yeah, no, it's fine. Okay. A little bit more? Got it. So. Oh yeah, probably shouldn't stay there right away. This flaming ball of fire. So you two, come over here. Oof. I'm overheating, it's fine. Like I will always be the good guy. My no consequence power fantasy is helping people however I can. On my KZD2 second playthrough exploring other options, but need higher speech stat. I started my second KZD2 playthrough the other week, and then I got Expedition 33 and figured, okay, new game first. And the first time around, when I met Catherine at the inn in Troskowitz, she would not want to talk to me. I could not convince her at all. This time though, I got her. So, the clown is slowly but steadily coming this way. I just want to fight him away from these guys up there, and I'm too lazy to run around and end them before that. Because those guys are throwing bombs the entire time. The clown is just a bit on the slow side. Finally, can sharpen the weapon again. Okay, Elise went to sleep somewhere else and now she is meowing at me for wanting pets. Sweetie, I gotta fight a clown. There we go. It's finally here. Oh, I was struggling with this guy so much on my first playthrough. Whoa. Yeah, okay, I guess I'm still struggling. Not as much though. Oh, are you exploding? No. Okay. Sometimes you never know with these enemies. Oh yeah, he's a big boy. Oh yeah, I struggled so much with him on my first playthrough. One of you guys less. Something there we can pick up. Another chunk of ergo. And then we've got the opera house. In honor of the happiest day of our family, because of her presence, I still miss you, Camille. Oh, GG, standing for Giuseppe Geppetto, by the way. Because Camille was Mama. And tragically died. Anything else I can pick up around here? No, that's just the way down again. In celebration of Lady Sarasani, the Queen of High Society and sponsor of something. Okay, pizza about ready. We'll nip out for a bit. Alright, have good noms. And then up behind that gate, so I can't really do anything with it yet. Alright, and then let's heal up at the Stargazer. And then we shall... oh no. still the fake out. Okay, and then we shall head into the opera house. Yeah, you weren't supposed to touch that, you were supposed to pick this one up, but it's fine. Looking real nice, eh? This city sure had money. Ladies, we can't do it with this, all of this disruption. Cause if this disruption meter fills up, I'm dead. So let's go upwards first. So yeah, spider puppets. More spider puppets. Whoosh, that was... Okay, let me just go over here. You can follow me, that's fine. Just want that disruption meter to go down a little bit. Thank you. Nothing back here. And nothing here either. And now she's a headless puppet. Heads are overrated anyway. Well, there's a swinging chandelier. No, that's the way we went originally. This is the way we still need to go. Jesus. There we go. Much better. I'll take this one. Oh yeah, I still need to go back and upgrade that sword. Oh well, that has time till after we dealt with the King of Puppets. Wait, they are wearing high heels on each of their 8 legs. Interesting fashion choice. I'll give it to them. The queen dedicated to the look, yeah.
Oh, who are you?
So Adelina, not dead yet.
Are you here to listen to my music? I can't sing anymore. This petrification disease took away my songs. Riddles. I was fooled by him. He said this place was a shelter. Patricia, I'm so sorry. Oh, Patricia, I'm parched. Just a taste of fruit.
There, I've got an apple on me. You can lay down for leaving you but have a good evening. Thank you for coming and have a good rest.
I can't stop death from taking me, but I have enough strength to confess my sins. Can you listen to my last confession?
Sure.
Patricia, I coveted your voice. If I can't match it, then even if I have to break you, Adelina Corday must have it all. I know it's wrong, but still, I love you.
Huh. Turns out, the greatest prima donna of our time, not a good person. Who would have guessed? Okay, we're picking this one up. Yeah, that's where I got all of that. So, again, ominous, ominous, ominous. positioning the camera just so I can actually run in a straight line across this beam. So, shall we take on the King of Puppets? Sword is sharpened, we've got all our pulse cells. Let's have a look. If you think these puppets look like me and Geppetto, you are not wrong. Well, hello there. You're being rude. Oh, come on. Can I actually go through here? Yeah. More puppet inside a puppet. It's like a matryoshka.
I have to kill you to stop it all. There's no other way.
Name drop. He said Carlo. Someone's necklace.
Incredible! You defeated the king! I gotta think the puppets will have changed too, right? There's only one way to find out. Let's go backstage.
Is that the Stargazer? And we shall be healing ourselves a little bit. And continue on. Ooh.
I'm glad you're safe. I was so scared I would lose my precious son.
Precious.
It's risky for me, just being out here. Fortunately, you didn't need my help. I'm so proud that I got to see my son defeat the king. Hopefully the lesser puppets will die down soon. Now that the king is dead, the puppets have no leader, no direction. But the curse of the petrification disease still lingers. It's tough, but I know where you should go now. The Grand Exhibition. Rumors say the alchemists there have developed a cure. As a man of invention, I'm skeptical of the alchemists, both their science and their motives. But they may be the city's last hope. Won't you help me, son? Take this. You'll find it most useful. If it will help Antonia and the others, it's worth exploring. Go to the Grand Exhibition and see what you can find.
Alright.
That one puppet could control so many others. That's a memorable feat indeed. Unlike a real king, the puppet left no heir. The remaining puppets are leaderless, and we can reclaim the city. But it's still a city beset by the petrification disease. Seek a cure from the alchemists at the Grand Exhibition.
Okay. Just some dialogue exhausting, and I will be going back in here for a moment. Because we still need to go down here. Okay, for the next time we have you know what? The King of Puppets is the last thing I'll be taking on today, so let's just do a bit of errand running at the hotel before we call it a day. Note left at the counter. There's something I want to tell you, Geppetto's puppet. Please come to the hotel garden on the way to Elysian Boulevard. Okay.
Welcome, good sir. At last we speak frankly instead of with professional reserve. I have something to confess. Something involving your unique perspective. I am a puppet whose ego has awoken. I don't know exactly why, and we need not dwell on the details. Instead, I wish to dwell on the welfare of Lady Antonia. I adore Lady Antonia. It is a presumptuous feeling for a puppet to have, to be sure. I have no intention of putting myself forward, of course. However, I cannot watch her die. It's too painful. Thus, I need your unique perspective. You exist somewhere between human and puppet. Can a puppet and a human fall in love? Have you ever met a puppet who loves a human?
Well, we do have a wedding ring. And a word of a guy.
Indeed. An unbelievable love, to be sure. With a wedding ring as its symbol. I fear even trying to pursue such a splendid happiness. I have no intention of telling her, of course. It wouldn't be proper to burden someone so frail. If I may be frank, this is better than I dared hope. Even if you are telling me a sweet lie, I shall savor it. Thank you. It was wise to confide in you. Thank you for granting me that wisdom.
Oh, and we've got Ergo whispering to us. Well, Lady Antonia in this case really is of poor health. She did contract the petrification disease, so she doesn't have that much time left. Oh, cutscene when we collect her hair. Isn't that nice?
But you... Come closer, won't you? When you reach a certain age, it's a comfort to reflect on old memories. That's a portrait of me when I was young. I was so feisty, so fearless back then. I loved the world, and the world loved me back. The passion of those days is long gone, but I still dream of those memories. I'm curious what your young eyes see. Is there any resemblance between me and that portrait? Do I still have
Sure. Sure, you're beautiful, lady.
I even taught you good manners. Yes, those beautiful memories are still vivid in my mind. Time and the memories that fill it are all we have. I hope you're making some good memories of your own. Maybe a comfort to you someday. People have no ideas.
Okay, no new memories. Talking options? Good. So let's get the gold coin fruit, so new stuff can grow. But yeah, the entire premise of the game is basically Pinocchio becoming human, as in the original stories, in a sense. So, oh yeah. Actually, we need to go back to Sophia. I have quite a bit of Ergo.
Antonia's condition is getting worse. I knew it would come to this. The petrification disease locks people inside a cage, inside their own bodies. We're all safe, thanks to her sacrifice. But I wish for a miracle to save everyone. Me as well. The portrait hanging in Geppetto's room. It looks very much like you. I sense something strange. Something like the changes you're going through. The sort of thing you'd read in a fairy tale. Go to Geppetto's room. You should see it for yourself. I'll use my power to help you.
Yeah, okay, leveling up, that's all I actually wanted to do, Sophia, but it's fine. So... just continue now. So, the portrait. Let's have a look. Yeah, the trauma. Huh. You know, I think they didn't quite capture my eyes. Otherwise, it looks very much like me, doesn't it? I got a bit more quartz, so you can level up the P organ. It is still a very unfortunately named organ. So, llama damage. Oh, let's take this one. And let's enhance the fatal attack a little bit. Creepy old man. So, okay. There's one more thing I want to have a look at.
There's coffee in that nebula.
There's coffee. Okay, yeah, no, I guess. Oh yeah, somebody's Ko-fi subscription renewed just this second. But I don't think I've got that browser source up top. Don't know if that showed the gift. So, there's still some puppets there. Yeah, jump scare Janeway. Let's get rid of this one as well, so we don't have any surprises later. Okay. Okay, now she hasn't moved yet. At some point she falls over, and then we have something we can look at there. Oh, but we also still need to make a quick trip back to the Opera House. We're just going to run through here now. Because we gave Adelina that apple. Oh, I've got such good aim. I need to go back to her. Adelina's does work.
Oh, there's another record.
She did now. Fascination. Do you remember the moment you fell in love, and the moment when you were the only two people in the world? That splendid, magical moment when all your sadness was forgotten. A heavenly voice representing Krat, a gift from the red actress Adelina Corday to you. Fascination. The cool thing is that this fascination is actually based on an existing song from way back when. It's an amazing thing, really. So let's put on Fascination on the record player so we can have a little bit more of Ergo whispering to us. And then we talk to Sophia and Lorenzini Venini. So come on, Fascination is not packaged, thank you.
I was so worried when you marched off to fight the king. But this... it's a necklace from the Monad Charity House. They took care of orphans and impoverished children from across Krat. Many of those children grew up at the Rose Estate and became alchemists, technicians, and stalkers. I hope the king didn't harm any of them. Or don't tell me. The king's Ergo is actually... Are you okay? You look ill. Ever since I mentioned the necklace.
I don't think I look any different, but that's fine.
You look...
I look? Oh, I know what happened.
You're changing.
My hair grew.
Something more than a puppet. Almost human. If this is what you want, just keep behaving. Keep feeling like a human does. You might just hold the true secret of Ergo.
My hair grew.
I'll use my powder.
Okay, I'm done talking to you, okay?
Ah, I heard you defeated the King of Puppets. Amazing.
Yeah, we're going to do a bit of snip snip
without
later.
their leader. They have no purpose, no focus. To think one can have so much control through ergo waves. If we don't determine who or what is causing it, this could all happen again tomorrow. I fear I must call upon you again, my friend. Please gather records of the puppets' ergo waves while you're defeating them.
Sure.
At the House of Venini, even priceless things.
Okay. Okay, let's do a bit of snip snip with my hair. Change back to short hair. Thank you. There we go. Got short hair again. Here, let me do something to denominate that occasion now. Short hair, yay! The kitty likes us better. The kitty likes us better. Kitty isn't hissing anymore. That's good. Yeah, it's all worth it for the kitty. Because, you know, if we don't lie, the kitty will always hate us. So we shall keep lying. For the love of the kitty. For the love of the kitty. I should be drawing, but I don't know what. Good question.
No matter what fate serving her is my welcome to Hotel.
And no new thing for you. Huh, what could you draw? You had a whale shark recently. Why not complete it with a manta ray? They also have some spots. Oh, Elise, you wanna come back up? Yeah, I didn't react. Because I needed to go and fight the King of Puppets. Also known as my good friend Romeo. I do like manta rays. See, manta rays are good. I forget. While I'm in the hotel, I can't level up with the Stargazer. Need to talk to Sophia to level up. Frankly, I'm pretty sure I have a lot of ergo running around. Let's just... yeah, I can just go with Nativity for this one. Oh yeah, and we can get another amulet from him.
A great weapon calls for a great warrior. Show me that you're worthy to wield it.
Okay, now she is just standing here and wanting me to move my arm aside. Yes, sweetie. Oh, you know what? Yes, sweetie, it's fine, it's fine. You know what we can also do? Because I remember that, Town Hall District by the Red Lobster Inn. That merchant had another record in store. I didn't get it at the time, because I figured I already have it, but listening to it later will also give me a bit more ergo whispering. Music's still giving me barber, which isn't a bad thing, like. So, and after that, I will call it a day. Getting the record and back to Hotel Krat.
The bosses work hard too, you know. Enjoy the black market collection.
And I spend all my ergo on level ups. Good thing I always have some backup ergo. So, we have the King of Puppets defeated. Let's see, what's the plan for the rest of the year with the streams? So, currently, let me pull up a calendar. I'm thinking we might be continuing this playthrough on Tuesday again, and then probably again next week Saturday. That should give us pretty good time, and then maybe on New Year's Eve or something, and maybe finish it then. We'll see how far we get. But yeah, I love this game. It's so good. And so interestingly adapting The Adventures of Pinocchio. So let's... oh no. Just go back to the title screen for now. Because the title screen also changed now that we've been to the Opera House. And I shall switch the stream to ending, because that is it for today. We got 2 levels further, or 2 chapters further, I guess. And yeah, thanks for keeping me company today. Have a nice rest of your day, and I'll see you again next Tuesday or so. Until then, have a good one. Bye bye.